Hey guys, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda Let's Play Part 8. My name is Ghosty Tech. You can follow me at Twitch at twitch.tv/GhostyTech or on Twitter at GhostyTech, both of those with a 0. Also, if you like the video, please like and subscribe as always. And let's hop into it. Okay, let's jump back into it, shall we? I did decide to move my head up to the top left-hand corner, and I've kind of centered it on my face a little bit better on the camera. So, goal being is hopefully it makes it less distracting in game. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think. We'll see what happens. So again, Mass Effect Andromeda with mods. Mods will be in the video description below. Yeah, if you guys have any questions on how to mod, if anything kind of comes up, it's difficult, just let me know. It's one of those things I could definitely help you with. It was super easy to do. I think it's probably a little and people look at modding and they go, oh my god, that's so hard to do. It's not that bad, but I think let's get back into it. I think we should be loading into the Nexus here. A lot of things to do here on the Nexus. From my journal entry, so let's go do those. Let's see. Look at let's see. Just go through them. Speak with Addison on the Nexus. That's one we can do. Let's just do that one. Let's just go straight down the list and knock these bad boys out. What do you guys say? Okay. Speak to Addison. Definitely, I want to go back to the Hyperion, and I want to check on Scott. Ryder. See how that's doing too. And there's some SAM memory core stuff we want to do too, so
an expedition to Eos in the Pythia system
definitely don't want to forget that.
Mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere.
I do that all the time. I always also really appreciate the like news updates and stuff you get over the intercom. It's like those are actually kind of helpful. They're useful, but they're also like they also feel like it's, you know, it makes it kind of feel real. It's kind of neat. See what
shaking things up,
my face says.
My department actually has colonial affairs to direct, and you have new tools.
And
to
you're
help grow
welcome.
the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable.
Good
That
God,
empowers all of
buzzkill.
us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae.
What's up with this?
All you need to do is decide what
You guys
life
are
in
seeing that
Andromeda
too. That
means.
lens flare in the middle
No
of her
pressure.
face or something? Yeah, that's not just on my screen. Okay, just curious.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Oh, cool. I get to pick everything.
You're kidding?
I'm God
Yes,
Shepherd.
of course.
Oh, wait. Not
But
Shepherd.
now you
Ryder.
respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Okay. Andromeda viability points, Nexus threshold, waking blocks of people. Let's go that way.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs.
Oh, deploy.
Eggs
You
think.
can deploy a comrade.
People and how all our lives begin.
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Okay. I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Science pod, military pod. Commerce pod. I have a feeling no matter what I do, people are gonna get super pissy about it. I'm gonna go with, since I did a science outpost on Ios, I think that's the planet name. I'm gonna do a military pod here. I think that let's do special forces. That sounds highly trained squads venture into cat territory, test their defenses. Receive tech. Oh, okay. Okay, this is what you got. Okay, so tech-based rewards. Receive tech materials at regular intervals. Organic materials at regular intervals. Receive a drop of consumable supplies. Okay, that's all cool. Reveal hidden caches around established forward stations. Apex tactics earn 15% more. Okay. Let's bounce back. Let's see what science gives us. Science gives us earn research points at regular intervals. Leave a section of materials at regular. Okay, selection of materials. Okay, I can't read. I blame public schools. Joking. My mom was a teacher. Economic planners lay the infrastructure for a robust financial system that will benefit the outpost. Earn credits from investments at regular okay. Trade capacity, increase inventory capacity. I don't need to do that one. Unlimited inventory, improve prices and buying and selling items. Earn credits for investments, economic planners. Good God. You know what? That makes more sense. Like, everything I looked at, I'm like, oh, okay, that looks good. I want to do that. I should do that right there. And then I think, dear God, if the first people I wake up are financial planners, I would want to kill myself. So, no offense to if you're a financial planner. I just feel like maybe not in a galaxy far, far away. The first thing we shouldn't do is wake up those guys. I want to do special forces again. It made sense. It looks like we got one more. So, let's go science. Let's do one military, one science. Search points, receive a selection. Let's do lab technicians. There we go. Okay. Viability. Press V to access the from here. Andromeda viability. Okay. EOS looking good. Naval looking good. Digging these. Okay. Okay. About viability, I should probably read this, shouldn't I? Andromeda viability points AVP represent the collective integrity of your colonization efforts in Andromeda. Earn AVP by scouting plants, making allies, defeating threats, repairing damaged environments, and other actions to make the Helios a better home. So it's Andromeda as a whole. Nexus level. Earn enough AVP and your Nexus level will increase. Yes, I always wanted a high Nexus level. That's ever since I was a kid. That's what I said I wanted. Some people wanted to be astronauts. I wanted high Nexus levels. That's it. That's what I wanted. I don't know if it, once you've earned the Nexus level, go to the cryopod uplink to the Nexus ops to research room of the Tempest to choose a pod you want to open. Okay, cool. Planetary viability. While AVP and Nexus level represents your overall progress in making Helios a home, certain individual planets also have. Okay, cool. Yeah. Most worlds you'll be able to establish an outpost on once you've reached 40% viability. Cool, though additional actions may be necessary. Additionally, special cryopods may be available once we increase viability. Okay. A lot of words make you sleepy. Alright. Back on this. Let's do priority ops again. Okay. Trail of Hope. Meet the resistance on. Okay. Not good. Start here. Meet Gil at Vortex. Sure. If that's on the Nexus. Yes, it is. Let's go meet Gil. Let's play some frickin' poker. I know it's stupid, but, like, I'm serious, as in, like, I don't know, I don't like the navigation in this game, so I'm just going top to bottom. We're just gonna go top to bottom, get everything done with the Nexus, since we're here. The docking bay we go. Good part is these load times are like nil, so
News in Helios, an independent arm
you didn't even get time to listen to the update. Already getting kicked out like that. Gotta love PCs, man. Or apparently the new PlayStation 4. That'll be interesting. I guess I should go check this out. Can I check this out?
Tell our leaders, wake the sleepers.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list. Like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
Yeah, they'll do what I say. This is the dumbest thing. This happens in real life too. Like, people, are you serious? Like, it's one time. Can we enjoy the victory, please?
Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Yeah, no. I'm not dealing with you guys. I will get you all a home, I promise. Just be a little bit patient. Come on, guys.
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Nah, we'll play him straight up.
Alright. You can deal first. Having fun?
Getting my ass kicked is what I'm doing.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know. Jill and Gil.
She must be a glutton for punishment.
But, that's how I know she'll always be there. Jill's a fertility expert. Heads the initiative CRC. My only
The fertility
real
expert. Oh, yeah.
50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee.
What the hell is
She's
this
always
box
teasing
thing
me
in the
on
middle?
making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
Huh. Sounds kind of disrespectful. It doesn't bother you?
Nah, she's like family. Supports me unconditionally. We just ride each other like that. You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
I fold.
Another one for me then.
Well, that's that. You win.
I've achieved my true purpose in life. What will I do now?
Revenge will be mine.
Someday, maybe. Jill predicted you'd be my downfall. Can't wait to tell her she was wrong. Another streak intact, I'll say.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
Thought I was actually gonna get to play poker, not just hey, I gotta choose whether or not to cheat with an AI. I still think I could beat the guy at poker. Come on.
Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Bad people giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Terrible
Right?
people, really.
They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
I'm a dirty squirrel. Okay, okay.
Tell our leaders, wake the sleepers.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem eventually, right? Sure it will be. Okay. Back to the old trusty journal, let's go. Allies and relationships. Find a way to remove option. Visit your sibling. Do this. I want to go do that anyway.
So how things go?
Wee. Ooh. Okay.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Wait. What the hell? Oh. Why the hell would it do that? Okay.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see.
Do it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but there's... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
it's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
But Dad wasn't ready. Mom was just trying to prepare him.
Even though all human beings one day expire.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love, it's not that cut and dry.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
I can play video memories here, like an actual memory to where like it plays in my head, but I gotta go to an office and go to a keyboard.
That's all for now.
Get those audio memories. Get you every time, man. Alright, let's check those out. And then let's go visit old brother in the cryo bay.
Your father's personal logs.
Like, here we go.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret
No
log.
maybe about it, baby.
Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
Ha 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 ha. What a they're funny. They have fun.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Need to see a Quarian voice in the game, because, you know, obviously the DLC got shit canned and we didn't get that, so.
Ryder, Barlabon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had.
Oh shit! Remember Lair, the Shadow Broker? Was the what was the thing called? God, he was a bitch to fight though. Yak. I don't know. I want to say Arctic Yaxi, but that's an Asari. That was Samara's daughter, right? Shit. Alright. Okay, let's go see baby bro. And not in the weird, you know, internet way. In the actual, like, you know, sibling way. Okay.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How... I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Scott.
Why have her even say anything there? I don't know. I feel like I could have lied to him, but I don't know. I just feel like, you know, what was the point? He's gonna wake up. It'll be fun.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you... reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Okay, seems like a small task, but here. Search memory triggers. Okay. Find. Okay. This one. Next in line. Whole episode is gonna be Nexus stuff. Not gonna see any combat, and I'm gonna want to go to sleep the entire time because I'm a dumbass and don't sleep enough at night.
Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
I don't care what she says. We can't.
Watch your tone.
You watch your tone, boy.
Your incompetence isn't my problem.
Come on now.
Just do your job.
I'm a strong, independent woman.
What do you
and I will
want?
deck you. Oh, seems really very rude. I was supposed to go talk to you. Jesus.
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone. I'm just so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Tad's pretty busy. I'd have left it alone.
Hi, this is Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative. Any logistics updates are due within the hour. I'm sorry, man. Residents are still working.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You...
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Without proof, this will be hard to deal with.
Tell me about it. My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
Everything I hear about this guy makes me think less of him.
This is my surprised face. Look, I can work with everyday incompetence. But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station. He needs to be dealt with.
Okay. Do it.
This needs to be investigated.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad
Guys.
someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence.
I think I want to cut this one short. Let's pick this one up. My gosh. Broken whereabouts. We'll have that conversation
Nothing
later.
more for now.
Good luck out there. What? How can we be on the...
I don't know. Ben's looking into it. Don't worry. Probably just...
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
Aww.
Reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Still doing overtime, huh? You doing? Kandros. Can't jump. I think I'd like always. You think I'd eventually I'd remember that I can't jump, but I don't remember.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We only just got on our feet. Plus it messes up the schedule again. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Yeah, I don't know what to pick here because I feel like I feel like I'd like to try to do something, but I also like to say, hey, look, they're fine to protest.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Looks.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
I like this plan. It's better. I'm still speaking with... Why? If I'm speaking with... Oh, is that...
What am I going to do?
Am I supposed to speak with... Why is it still on Kandros?
Thanks for understanding. About the outpost and the protesters.
You don't strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. Maybe those protesters will eventually understand too. It's done. I don't want to think about it. Need something else?
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the Security Vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The good one.
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
That's pretty cool. There's lots that we could talk about, but I want to kind of, we've done a lot of talking, so I'm going to back off a little bit. The U-Nexus security footage, okay.
Supply request is in. Replacement armor's out.
Move!
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you the armory. Don't...
I don't know. I'd love to see it.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Okay.
Let's go confront Spender.
Confrontings. Oh shit. here? No, Spender's up there. Oh. Maybe. I don't even remember who Spender is. Is it? Was it speak to some Turian? What was that? Where did that go?
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running Colonial Affairs.
Running Colonial Affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this
witch hunt? It's a witch hunt. It's a total witch hunt. Alright, speak with speak with the journalist. Yeah, I definitely want to do that one. Let's see. So that one's on hold. Okay, search for more memory triggers. Load void. EOS. Okay, ARCs. Outposts. Bill Williams research project. Revolve. On hold. Okay. Now that one. Helios assignment. Any of this stuff would be. This. Let's go talk to the protesters. Let's do that. I want to talk to the reporter though. I don't know where that one. I also don't know where she is. She was up there, but now she's not. So I don't know. I guess she moves, which is kind of cool. I guess it's one of the more like neat, like obviously that's what would happen. Like it's natural, but it's more like the more neat but also annoying parts about this game is that the characters are always in different spots. Like, you know, in the old Mass Effects, like, you know, when you were on your ship, they're on your ship, right? And they're in each, they all have their parts.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
I know this is hard, but for the good of the Nexus, we need you to be patient.
We've already waited. How old will I be by the time Mom's out of stasis?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
The human I get.
You're done here.
The Asari and the Krogan, I just don't understand how this is an issue. You're talking about humans live maybe 100 years. I think in this reality or this future with modern medicine and stuff, humans 150, I think, right? About 100 years though. Krogan 1,000 years. Asari 1,000 years is their average lifespan of these creatures. So you're gonna tell me that they're gonna bitch about what is gonna equate to like 6 months or even a year? Like you'd think like I understand why people would see. I feel like Solarians would be very impatient. Their average lifespan is like 40 years. You know, human lifespan 100 years. You know, these are like it'd be like talking to like there are civilizations that are generational. I think multi-generational as far as planning, and they wouldn't even have to do that. They would be able to think multi-generational from our standpoint of looking at things because like 10 generations, maybe not even that, but close. I mean, look how old like Drac is, right? Like. I just don't understand like why this is even an issue. Like that's kind of a little bit of a plot hole. I would think like if they kind of thought about it, if they looked at it, maybe it should just be like humans protesting. I know they kind of wanted to bring all the races into it maybe, but I just don't see Asari protesting over that. Like I don't see it being like, yeah, I'm going to die if I don't see somebody for 1 year. Because in retrospect, that's like a few months to us. So, I don't know. Just seemed odd. Fuck this guy.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering through.
Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Bye. Enjoy your gardening.
Botany.
It's gardening as long as you're an ass. Alright, let's see. Journal. Helios. Nexus. That's on hold. Let's do this. I'm super impressed though about how I'm super impressed though just at like how smooth like the transition the loads are. It's just been so much better. I played this on Xbox One and like this is going around the Nexus is no big deal. You know, you just move, it's fine. All right, that was easy enough. Return to the movie library. Leon on the Tempest. Oh, not finished, but close enough. Additional task. Ball. Speak with the scientist. Let's do that one. Because I feel like if it was a pain, I couldn't just go through these tasks. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm just going through them in order because I'm trying to keep them straight in my head. I feel like you would be really, I guess, picky about making sure you did things efficiently. So I feel like a combination of that stuff and the movement mods and stuff that I've done. Now the flying is one thing just because I'm lazy. But just the advanced movement mods I think have done a lot. All that kind of stuff to just speed up the nagging parts of the game, because like there's enough slow parts of this game as it is. Like this whole hour, this whole video is going to just be me talking to people on the Nexus. So if you're here for action and if you're here for gameplay, this is not the video for you. I guess if you're here for conversation.
But then, Sam, we
This is
need
it.
more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find. Ah, Pathfinder, the information you gathered is marvelous. You and your Sam, of course.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Hirik. My colleagues and I work directly with Sam, refining your field scans into discoveries to benefit the initiative. Hopefully.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop, or lab, you know.
You are always welcome.
Indeed. It's thanks to your sterling data gathering that we were able to wrangle this space from Addison.
Keep up the good work, champ.
Okay. I assume that our sterling data stuff would be
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
okay.
Help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and
They did.
I need to know.
They totally did. But now we'll totally look.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks?
Wow.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a
This guy,
geophysics surveys.
this guy has no personal space, no boundaries, man. Look at this. This is it's the Commander Shepard we all know and love. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah. Oh, bang. Okay. Jeez, that was a little creepy, a little terrifying actually. If you're as a Krogan or as a Turian, if it all up in your grill. EOS, speak with Carrie about. Okay. Access the terminal. Find the missing science vessel, remnant data core. Isn't there? I thought I had a reporter thing to talk to. Like this. Alright, well, looks like that's about it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I guess with that one, with that said, I think that's most of what we're doing on the Nexus. So I think let's go ahead and call it here. For this one, it'll be kind of a short video. The last one was like stupid long. It was like 2 hours. But we'll call it here. The next video we'll pick back up as we'll go do some action. There'll definitely be some action in the next one. That's the first thing we're gonna go do is shoot something. I mentioned to shoot something. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. You can always follow me at twitch.tv/GhostyTech and on Twitter at GhostyTech as well. Until next time, peace.